Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I tested out for the first time for myself. I used the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 2 eyeshadow palette, and this look was very much a trust the process type of look. I had no idea what I was gonna do with this eye look, but I think the look overall came out really nice. I will have all the products that I used in my description box, so if you guys want to see how I achieved this beautiful look using the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 2, then let's go ahead and get into the video. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So you already know we're about to get into this eye look. So I'm taking the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 2 and I'm going into this dark burgundy cream base. So I'm just taking a dense flat shader brush and I'm just packing it all over the lid, and then I'm gonna kind of go in circular motions in the crease just to kind of diffuse it a little bit. And I'm just going to do that for the second eye as well. And you have to trust the process with this look. Like, I look like I have like a bruised eye, but it's okay. So now I'm just mixing these two shades and I'm gonna go ahead and buff out those edges so that we don't have any harsh lines, okay? And then to further blend that out for a seamless blend, I'm taking those two lighter shades and I'm just going on the edges just so everything is nice and diffused. So now I'm taking this beautiful burgundy shade and I'm just applying this all over the lid. And now I'm taking this dark burgundy shade. This is the darkest shimmer in the palette, and I'm just focusing that onto the center of the lid mostly and then just diffusing it. But I wanted a little bit of, you know, extra pop, so I go into this pinky like glitter topper and I just slowly like build it up. But the deeper you press, like the harder you press onto this shade, the more like glitter you get. So as you can see, it's very sparkly, very shiny. So I'm gonna take this eyeliner from Sephora and I'm just gonna go ahead and do a cute little wing. And now that I have my wing, I'm just taking a makeup wipe and cleaning out the fallout because there was a lot of fallout for this eye look. So for lashes, I'm taking these Sigma lashes. So I'm gonna go ahead and prep those. And while I'm doing that, I'm applying this CALIRAY blurring primer. And this is definitely a very nice smoothing primer. So I'm going to take this e.l.f. Halo Glow and I'm going to go ahead and apply it to the high points of the cheeks and then also my chin. And I'm just taking my sponge and just blending it out. So for foundation, I am mixing these two. One's more matte and one's like a satin finish. So I'm just bouncing that all over the skin and the coverage is amazing. And using a sponge definitely gives that skin-like effect, whereas like a brush is gonna be like just full coverage. So for concealer, I'm taking the Morphe concealer, and this is more of a skin tone shade for me. And I went in with a little bit of a brighter shade just to kind of give me that little bit of brightness. And for cream bronzer, I'm using the Huda Beauty Tantour. And I just love how this just warms up the skin, and it's not like too cool or too warm. It's literally like the perfect shade, and the consistency is so easy to blend, and it's super buildable. So I'm just going over that to just make sure that there's no harsh lines or demarcation. And now I'm going to go ahead and blend the concealer, starting with the chin, nose, and then the under eyes. And for cream blush, I'm taking this Cherry Cola Blush from Made by Mitchell, and I just love this shade. It paired really well with this eye look, and I'm just using a brush. Normally I use a sponge, but you know, I think using this brush really helped keep the pigment because a sponge picks up product. So this blush was definitely giving. So to set underneath the eyes, I'm taking this JACLYN Cosmetics Brightening Face Palette, and this is the darkest shade. And I'm using 3 of the 4 shades, and it's just going to set underneath the eyes nicely. I didn't want anything too bright. And so now I'm taking this Revlon Blot Matte Setting Spray, Setting Powder, and this was like raved on TikTok. And it is definitely very blurring. And to set all over the face, I'm still using this Makeup Forever face powder, and I really love just how smooth my skin looks. So now I'm taking this bronzer from Makeup Revolution, and I'm just gonna go ahead and bring back that shape to my face. And now I'm going to do the jawline because, you know, I'm trying to get rid of that double chin. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up underneath the cheeks. And for blush, I'm taking these MOIRA Cosmetic blushes. And I'm going to take this lighter pink first. It's more like a peachy color. And it looked so pretty. The pans are deceiving because it looks like it's not going to show up, but it definitely does. But just to, you know, add a little bit more depth, I'm going into this darker shade called Daisy and just adding a little bit. That way we have a ombre of blush. So now I'm just dusting underneath the lower lash line and underneath the eyes, just dusting away that powder. And this is the final look. Bye, guys.